And a good Friday to everybody out there. This is Temierus here, and unfortunately this game does not have the name of it on the splash screen on the front, but it's called Cry of War. It's one of those early access games, which is $1. And there's the developer there, Shanghai Windy. Last I heard, the developer is apparently going to school, so we're going to have to wait until summer and winter to get an update on this game. So why not take a look at it with the earliest of access? As far as I can tell, it's an early access game about World War I tank combat, which is kind of interesting because we really don't get to see that too much at all. It almost looks like it's trying to be a World War I, World of Tanks kind of deal. So we'll see how that works. I hope it's not this silent. I will also say, just for the developer, little thing I'll say about early access here, I'm if you don't have the talent to draw the art, that's perfectly okay, but I'm sure you can find a higher resolution of some Mark IVs. It's probably not that difficult to find. Could probably even find it for pretty cheap. Alright, let's go ahead and click button to start. Okay, this looks like I'm on a website. That is a weird way to navigate. My scroll wheel has absolutely zero sensitivity there. I am just flinging that scroll wheel like there's no tomorrow, and it's barely crawling. Okay, we have a skirmish, it appears. In skirmish, you are driving whatever vehicle you like in the battlefield based on historical events, and then in infinite, you are driving a series of tanks on the same age. You can select any of them to join a match where you respawn when destroyed. Okay, let's go with skirmish. Select game map. Okay, we only have one game map. Alright. And friend vehicle. You have friend? Yeah, we'll do some Renaults. A pair of Renaults. And if we have Renaults, we are obviously going to fight some Sturmpanzerwagons. A pair of them. Let's really kind of set the battle against us. Alright. Loading the game. If the scene is big, the process of loading will be longer. Alright. Okay. This is immediately feeling like a tier 1 tank battle in a World of Tanks. Okay. Well, it's a decent looking model. The animations are all right there for what we have. UI is slightly invasive, but that's a personal opinion thing. Like, if it's either a little bit more faded or just kind of sticks out there. So you have armor piercing and high explosive rounds. Alright, which gun do we have on this thing? Alright, got the little stubby. There were a couple of guns that were historically on there, at least as far as I'm aware. It's a little hard to tell. Where are they? I see one. I hit it. Take that. Wow, I'm actually shocked at the mobile accuracy we have here. Okay. So, oh, I see. It's got a little ticker up there to show where a shot landed on it. I'm glad he's trying not to broadside us, because I know he's got those guns there. Why won't you just die already? I don't need to be that close. I know they're just machine guns on his flanks, but that can still do some damage here. It's not like I have the heaviest of armor. Because I don't. Okay, my shots appear to be going through it now. I don't think it's that penetrative of a weapon that I'm using. Come on. I was hitting things earlier. I'm starting to think I may have taken out the front one's ammunition. But he's on fire now, so I'll focus on the one that's not on fire. And he is also on fire now. Hooray! So what next? Are they dead? Well, one went away. I'm assuming they're dead. Okay, win! You have won the match. Why not play again to enjoy the feeling of victory? Let's play again as the Mark IV this time. There will only be one of us. And double. No, let's not fight Sturmpanzers. The swarm of bees is what I'm going to call it, because bees are threatening. They sting you. All right then. Wait a second here. Oh. My left flank is already blown out. Well, shit. That's really going to cause some debilitation on me. Okay, that's a little odd. I'll have to double check it after I do this. Okay, now it's working. Oh, I must just had to hill at a right angle. It's... I don't know. I don't think the hill would interact that well. The thing I'm trying to point out here is this was a problem a lot of time in the First World War especially, but you also saw it quite a bit in the Second World War, is a lot of these tanks, they could not turn on the dime like we like to picture tanks being capable of doing. Just because they couldn't fully make one set of tracks go in reverse while the other one goes forward. Wow, we died fast. Those Renaults were out for blood. Of course, I also was just spending time dicking around, just trying to turn and see if it was accurate. Lost. I have a feeling I was supposed to press something, and I didn't pay attention. We're going to try this again, because I am an insane person, and that is one of the definitions of insanity. Alright then. Let's try and actually do damage to them this time. That is just paint over there. Holy shit, we might be able to drive off the edge of the map. I'm going to shoot at the tanks a little bit, and I'm going to see if I can do that. Because that would be a little bit hysterical. There's some danger written in blood. Alright. I think we missed our first shot. What's nice is I at least know that this gun packs a punch. Even if I am basically slowly killing the crew with all of my fumes going into the cabin. These were not very nice things to be inside of. Come on, I hit him. I should have gotten that little replay thing. There we go. The problem is we have to wait so long before we get to fire again. Well, I could be doing some damage if I could also use my machine guns that were mounted on the side. Because believe me, I know they could do some damage here. Alright, so now it's just, we're gonna have a punching match. I know I can't move. And we killed the little Renaults this time. Hooray! Whoop. Ah! Okay. The E key gives us a little scope view. Alright. Let's just go ahead and check out everything, and now we shall be the Germans. And we will attack the British. Sounds good to me. Alright then. Here we are. I did love how these things were always just these gigantic boxes. Seems very 40k of them when you stop and think about it that way. Okay. So I can try and use this. Ooh, I got the oil tank. That's a nice first shot. I wonder how I switch to high explosive. 2 key. It is World of Tanks controls. Alright then. That is many views, and I can use the scroll wheel. Okay. Where did those Brits go? There's one of them. Quick, use the fact he only has 1 gun to my advantage. Take that. Did I kill your sponson? I'm pretty sure I killed your sponson. What's funny is that it is a sponson. That is the term for it. And I know how sponson is spelled. But every time back in the day when I was using like Microsoft Word to build lists for 40K, whenever I put sponson upgrades on things, it always constantly tell me, that's not a word. You didn't spell it right, like, at all. And it's just, no Microsoft. That is a word, and that is how it's spelled. Oh my god, he killed my gun. Ram! Ramming speed! Apparently all Ram does is just annoyingly push them. I can fire again. Pin him into the building! And it is him because when the Mark IVs have the cannons on them, they are then considered a Mark IV male. Quad machine guns is a Mark IV female. There's your tank gender identification 101 for you. Oh, no you don't. Ram! Point blank shots! It's alright if I can't move. We'll just slowly cook inside because the engine wasn't already doing that to us. Just go ahead and shoot him again. Alright. So now we've played a skirmish as each of the tanks. We should be ready for Infinite, which is on the same map. There will be 2 of us, and there will be 2 of them, and we're going to join that battle. It's really weird because it's set up like some kind of multiplayer online game, but as far as I'm aware, it is not a multiplayer online game. Okay. I only have 1 ammo option, so we'll just grab as much of this as the game will permit. I'm gonna do it this way. I wonder if it will let me go into the battle with 999,999,999 shells. Join battle. Can't join battle. Your max ammo your vehicle can carry is 80. Please reduce ammo count to join battle. Fine. Oh wow, the plus actually let me go past it. 80. Alright. Let's do this. We only have 1 gun, but we can do this. So I think those little Renaults are my buddies. My squad mates, so to speak. And they appear to already be engaging the Germans. I see them. I see them. Alright, we hit the engine. Oh shit, he's already killed one of my allies. He did slight damage to his ammunition store. Killed the crew. That's exactly what that said. I destroyed crew. There we go. That's some damage right there. Ammo shell serious. You should be near death. My god, are we accurate? This thing's like a frickin' laser. I'll live with it. Okay, there we go. Got him. Alright. Where is the next enemy? Right there. It's another Mark IV. Let's disable that sponson. Like that. Crap, the sponson was not disabled. I need to just disable that sponson, damn it. It's my best chance for victory. managed it. We at least hit the Panzer. Take that. No engine for you. Seems to be what it mainly is hit that engine and then use your maneuverability that you actually have. Got his oil tank. That actually reminds me I need to change my oil in my car. Shit. I've put that off a bit too long. Damn it! It's like your new vehicle after 10 seconds. Well, we went on a bit of a streak there. So, I'll take that for what it is. I think next we're going to try and do the Renault. Let's grab a Renault here. I am not going to worry too much about high explosive shells. I think our defaults will be good. If I remember right, we were able to carry 100. All right. Let's go get them. I'm now a tiny Renault. All right. I wonder if I can actually go through the building, because I sure as hell can fit. Look at that. Some sweet tank stunts. Oh, there's somebody. Like that. Engine destroyed. Suck it. There we go. Doing some damage to the crew. That transmission. Stop him from being able to bring his gun to bear on me. I'm just shocked at how I can have, like, actually pretty controllable mobile accuracy. The reason, again, why that is difficult is because a normal tank nowadays has a gyro stabilizer on its weapon. The gyro stabilizer, of course, lets you keep your gun level as you are traveling. Those weren't really showing up on vehicles until the Americans put them on the Shermans in the Second World War. That was the main advantage that a Sherman brought to bear, other than, you know, just being ready to be lit on fire at any moment. Just with the smallest amount of concentrated fire, just burst into flames. We're just gonna take the same thing again here. So yeah, before those gyro stabilizers came out, wherever you're pointing your gun when you're going over rough terrain, you're bumping, that's just where your gun's going. Now that's of course something that's a bit difficult to put into a video game, because when you start putting it in, you run into the issue of, well, how realistic do we actually want to make the game? So we don't have that realistic thing where, like, I can drive over here and my gun will be pointed just where I want it to be pointed. It's a more enjoyable, playable experience. I think I just saw we did a shell ricochet. That's nice. It's good to know this game has that in it. Can I shoot down the Zeppelin? Or is it too far? Oh, I hit it! I have a feeling I can't actually shoot down the Zeppelin, though. That would be fun. That would be entertaining. But it's also not necessarily the point of the game, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. I just need to keep behind him. Use the fact that I'm turreted to my advantage. Which, of course, was one of the big claims to fame of this little Renault here. It's the fact that it was fully turreted. They helped to invent the idea on how to do a tank. Yeah, it's got shell ricochet on it. Nice! That's cool to know. That's a nifty thing to have in this game already. At an early access state. That's nifty. Can't tell if that's an enemy or a friendly. If I move the names, that appears to be an enemy. So I shall open fire. Oh shit. Alright, stopped him before he could bring his gun to bear on me. So my little two-man crew can't take much. Alright then. Oh shit. Got past it. And there's the 4. Shit, they're trying to use tactics. Stop that, you're not allowed. So here we can see some of the advantage of having full turret traversal. It's quite a key feature. There's a reason why full turret traversal stuck and sponsons didn't. Okay. I'm curious now, though. We have to find out, because really we've played just about enough of this game to know what the hell's going on. This is a modern picture. There were not any of those poles like that. Oh crap! I didn't get to drive off. Damn! I was too busy stopping and noticing how it's a picture of just a modern day farm field. Just find a picture of somewhere out more in the wilderness where you don't see some electrical towers. That's all you need. Alright. There appears to be an invisible wall there. There wasn't really an invisible wall when I was driving over the other side. So we have to storm past the enemy to see if we can drive off. And we do appear to be the fastest vehicle on this field. I mean, look at that. We're going so fast, our treads appear to be beginning to be glitching out. What is that Mark IV doing? He has his gun bared on nobody. Just keep shooting. Just keep shooting. It's a very good rule to follow when you're in war. All right. Well, we sure hit a lot when we did that shot. I think I can do it. I believe in myself. We can do it. The British can't stop us. Ha! Take that! We are now flying. I am now a flying tank. And you should all fear me. It's funny because I have to look up to remember that I'm flying and can fall. Because otherwise it looks as I'm just some toy suspended in midair. Whoa! Okay. We can move ourselves with the gun. I like that. This is entertaining. Let's see if we can level ourselves out. Can we shoot ourselves? Actually, I don't think we can. Well, alright then. I've almost righted myself. There we go. Now it looks nice. I'm just sitting in this field. This nice, quaint field. So, anyway, that was... Time of War? No. I forget the name of the game. It's got war in the name. Well, escape just pulls up a default cursor. Alright, that's good to know. And I don't know what any of those say. Okay. Oh, escape just makes that go back away. I don't actually know how to make that go away. Oh, when you're messing around the menu, you still have full tank control. But anyway, that's the game that I have forgotten the name of. It's in early access. It's World War I tank combat. It has its basic fundamentals down. And it has visuals. I hope these visuals aren't lifted from another source that comes to mind where these visuals could have been lifted from. At least for this one. The other two, not so sure of. Probably made themselves. I don't know. This is on Unity Engine. Who knows? I'm not going to take the time to research and dig and find out. But it's just $1 for World War I tank combat. All I can say is just keep doing where this is going, add more, and make it bigger. That's about all I can say that really needs to happen, is just add more and make it bigger. And there could be something here. There could be something slightly enjoyable. I mean, it has some of the more advanced mechanics that I was actually genuinely surprised to find in here. There's just a part of the map that there is no invisible barrier on, so you can become suspended in animation. So yeah, I can't think of literally anything else to try and do in this game.